Hello, what's Cooking Boca? It's Lorianne with the Boca Voice, and there's a new deli in town, Rappy's Deli in Central Boca, and today we're sitting down with restaurateur Mr. Burt Rapoport. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with the viewers of Boca Voice today.
Sure, great to be here.
So you have been in the restaurant business for a very long time. Why don't you tell us how you got started?
Well, I literally was born into the restaurant business. My dad worked for my grandfather in my grandfather's restaurant, and we lived upstairs above the restaurant. So my earliest memories were having our family meals in the restaurants, helping out whenever I could, and it just kind of got into my blood, and I've stayed in the restaurant business my entire life.
So now you've had a variety of restaurants in South Florida, so why now a deli?
For some time, I've wanted to do soulful Jewish food, and I never felt that the timing was right or there was the right location for it. Then about 4 or 5 years ago, reinvented delis are making a resurgence around the country. And I started visiting them and giving it some thought. And then an amazing location came up here in Boca Raton, and I said, well, the location's right, the timing's right, and we're going to do it.
And this is a great location. Rappy's is located on Military Trail in between Yamato Road and Clintmore Road. So from what I understand, there's a special meaning behind the name Rappy's. Why don't you tell us about that?
So once I decided to do a reinvented deli, I was thinking about names, and just one day my dad's nickname popped into my head. With our last name Rapoport, all his friends called him Rappy. And I said, that's it, Rappy, because it's really my dad who I have to thank for being here. And he really instilled a lot of my restaurant values with me that stay with me to this day.
Very nice. So Rappy's has a very extensive menu, and I was lucky enough today to be able to sample a few of some featured items that Burt would like to tell you about today that he let me share, and they were delicious.
So what Rappy's is a reinvented deli with old classics and some modern interpretations of them. So a good example of the old classics is the chicken soup with matzo balls. It's my grandmother's recipe. And a modern interpretation of one of our items is a pastrami spring roll.
Delicious.
Yeah. Our entree, yeah.
That's very good, thank you.
Yeah, they're addictive. And then for entrees, we, of course, have corned beef and pastrami. You know, we tried the corned beef today. It is brined and cooked in-house every day. And we had, what else do we have?
Oh, a milkshake, which was delicious.
Right. We had a spiked milkshake with alcohol in it. And the other sandwich that we had was a Chicago-style hot dog.
And the bread on that hot dog was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's fresh baked daily from a same bakery we've used for 20 years.
Now, with Hanukkah coming up right around the corner, I know a lot of families will be having large dinner gatherings, and I see here that you are doing the potato latkes.
Yeah.
So is that something that people can come in and get from here?
Absolutely. Certainly latkes are on our menu. They're a very popular item. And they could either have dinner here, we have homemade applesauce that goes with them, or they could take it out from our takeout counter.
Okay. So one final question for you. What is it that you think has made you so successful in this restaurant industry?
Well, I think our company culture, which originated from working with my dad and grandfather all those years, it was instilled in me, and I imparted it on our managers and employees, which is to treat your employees well, take great care of your guests, serve a top quality product, and make sure you give value to your guests.
Well, it sounds like a great recipe for success. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with the viewers today.
Thank you, Lori.
And we at the Boca Voice, which wish Rappy's nothing but the best of success. When you get a chance over the next couple of weeks, you should come by and check it out and see for yourself. We see you next time on the Boca Voice. Thank you.